Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I've been meaning to do this. This is a quick rundown of my 2021 Hobie PA14, and this thing is a really fantastic fishing kayak. I'm sure most of y'all know about Hobies already, and I'm sure most of y'all have already heard about the 360. I was a bit skeptical at first, mainly the price of this boat. It's little over $5 grand, and that's also dependent on whether or not you get this deck padding put on as well. That can run you another $300-400 depending, but with all that said, I wouldn't trade this thing for anything. This boat is worth every single penny paid for it. And once I got out there on the water with it the first time, I knew this was the one, because I'm a big guy. I'm 6'4". I'm around 300 pounds. And for me to feel really good and stable in a kayak is an awesome thing. And I've had quite a few kayaks before this. I've had a Vibe, I've had a Perception, I've had a Wilderness System. And those are all pretty good kayaks in their own right, but they don't even hold a candle to this thing here. This is an absolute unit of a boat. So as you can see here, the nickname I've got for mine is the Bass Barge, because it is a barge. This thing is extremely stable, and it's actually pretty fast. I run this pedal drive here, and I'm using the Lowrance Hook 7 Reveal, and it usually tracks me anywhere between 4 and I've ran up to 5.5. So for how big this thing is, it's almost 14 foot. It gets up and moves pretty well. The seat is insanely comfortable, especially if you're going to be out on the water 6 to 8 to 10 hours at a time. It's really important to have a good seat. And on top of that, I've got my Kayak Cushion, local company here, that is just absolutely awesome. Best customer service I've ever received. They write you a handwritten note with all their products, so that just tells you how much they care about their customers. But back to the seat, this thing is got a whole lot of different positions. You can adjust it right here, which you should be sitting in it when you do it, but you push the knob in and you turn it. You can change the back position, the height of it. It's just really stable and really comfortable for what it is. I just put this Kayak Cushion in there because I'm a big guy, so my butt starts going numb after a certain amount of time. Don't matter what kind of chair I'm sitting in, it's gonna happen. So but yeah, a couple little add-ons I've got this here, this tackle tray Hobie offers, and if you look at it, I've got it angled, which you might kind of think looks funny, but just through trial and error, with this thing angled and where I sit, I can get to my tackle and stuff a whole lot easier than if it's laying down flat with the boat here. Then I got to lean over and try to find stuff, and it's just a pain. The only thing I've had to replace on this boat is this here, this dry hatch, which Hobie handled and took care of for absolutely nothing. Sent me a brand new one, really no questions asked. I had just a small defect on my gasket here where it was leaking through, and it was causing this bottom box here to fill with water. So went ahead and got a hold of Frontier Outdoors, the dealer I bought it from, and they sent out an email and had me one within like 2 weeks. No questions asked. So that's a really strong point about these Hobies. The customer service and the warranty. I think you get over a 3-year warranty on the boat. I mean, that's crazy. People can be real rough with these things, and they warranty them and they take care of them. So another cool thing, you got this massive, I mean massive hatch. if you're anything like me, I go fishing and I don't ever have enough tackle. You know, the night before I'll be prepping and getting stuff ready, and I just never am satisfied with the amount of tackle I've got. Right now, I've barely got anything up here. I've got a poncho and some, you know, some safety stuff up here right now. Normally, this thing is absolutely slap full with tackle and monster bass bags and what have you. Back here, last thing I'll go over, I've been using this this Wilderness Systems crate, and this thing is pretty awesome. What I like about it is you've got the lid here. You've actually got two compartments. You've got the top lid, which you can put like whatever you want in there. I mean, just your smaller stuff. And then you've got the bottom here, which you can run all your boxes and your crates and everything like that. So it isn't waterproof. I've learned that the hard way a couple times. I've actually thought about putting a gasket around here, and I think that would definitely help with it sealing a little bit better. But if you're not going to be fishing out in the rain and stuff, it doesn't really matter. The thing's awesome. It comes with these 4 rod holders. You can put them in different positions, straight up. You can align them however you want. And obviously it's a Hobie, so it's designed for an H crate. So what I did here, went to Tractor Supply, and I bought these little carabiner type things, and I just ran them on my bungees, and they clip in right there, and it holds it down perfect. We transport these things all over the state, and I've never lost anything or had an issue. So, but yeah, this is my rig. I plan on doing another video about my wife's. She's got the Outback sitting here. A lot of the stuff is in the truck still, the seat and all that stuff, so I'd rather have it all put together before y'all see what it looks like. But anyways, y'all, thank you for checking out the channel. Today is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I appreciate y'all taking a look at this. If you haven't already and you like what I'm doing here, just hit subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.